Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 4. We'll be presented our material. So for the first is definition of research will be explained by me. Next slide, please. According to Ibnu et al. 2003, research is a scientific activity to obtain correct knowledge about a problem. Knowledge obtained from research consists of fact, concept, generalization, and theories that allow humans to understand phenomena and solve problems they face. And then according to Muhammad Nazir 2005, research is an organized investigation. It can also be interpreted as a continuous search for knowledge and giving meaning to something. So it can be concluded that research is a method of observation or inquiry and has the aim of finding answer to problem or processes. Next slide, please. And then Subana and Sujana 2005 say that the purpose on conducting research is to predict, control, and explain the observed phenomena in order to obtain the observed truth. So it can be concluded that the purpose of research is to solve problems and find out the truth. Okay, that's all from me. For the next material will be explained by Jeliana. To Jelly, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. My name is Juliana. I will continue to explain the material. The next material is about definition educational research. Furkan 2007 states that educational research is a systematic activity to find answers that are close to the truth about educational problems on the basis of rational and logical reasoning, as well as support from empirical facts. Furthermore, Mariani 2005, educational research is a process or activity that is carried out systematically, logically, and planned to collect, process, analyze, and conclude data by using certain methods to find answers to problems that arise in the field of education. So it can be concluded that educational research is a basis to a systematic process to acquire knowledge and problem-solving education through scientific method, both in data collection and analysis, as well as formulating generalizations based on the interpretation of the data. Okay, that's all from me. I give it back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Jeliana. For the next material will be explained by Ulfa Putri. To Ulfa, time is yours.
Next slide, please. Okay, next I will explain about scientific method. According to Guy in Sabari 2011, the scientific method is a procedure that embodies the patterns and steps in carrying out scientific research. According to Mashkur 2019, the scientific method is an expression of how the mind works. With this way of working, the knowledge produced is expected to have certain characteristics demanding by scientific knowledge, namely a rational and tested nature. According to Triwidya Astuti, 2014, page 1.9, the scientific method is a way to seek knowledge by following scientific logical structure, which starts from the formulation of the problem, followed by the collection of relevant data, continued with data analysis and interpretation, and ends with drawing conclusion. So it can be concluded that scientific method is essentially a procedure that includes various activities, thoughts, work patterns, work procedures, and technical ways to acquire new knowledge and develop existing knowledge. Next slide, please. The steps in scientific method, according to A.R. Lacy in Ridwan 2021, is first, formulation the problem, is content about question about an empirical object. Second is preparation of a framework of thinking to submit a hypothesis. Third is a formulation a hypothesis. Hypothesis is tentative answer or assumption to a question. Four is hypothesis testing is the collection of facts relevant to the proposed hypothesis. And the last is drawing conclusion. That's all from me. I give it back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Ulfa. For the next material will be explained by Bunga. To Bunga, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I will explain about research methods. So according to the Big Indonesian Dictionary, research is an activity of collecting, processing, analyzing, and presenting data that is carried out systematically and objectively to solve a problem or a hypothesis to develop general principles. Meanwhile, Hellinger defines research as a systematic, controlled, empirical, critical discovery process based on theory and from hypothetical proposition about the predicted relationship between natural phenomena. So it can be concluded that the research method is a general strategy used to facilitate data collection in order to answer the problems faced in order to achieve the desired goals. Okay, that's all from me. I give it back to moderator.
Okay, thank you, Bunga. For the next material will be explained by Khaira. To Khaira, time is yours.
Thanks to moderator, I will explain about research methods, quantitative and qualitative research methods. Quantitative research method is one type of research whose specifications are systematic, well planned, and clearly structured from the beginning to the making of the research design. Sugiono 2010. Muji said that quantitative research is research that demands that the use of numbers starting from the collection, interpretation of the data, and the appearance of the results. Likewise, at the conclusion of the research, it would be better if accompanied by pictures. While quantitative research methods can be interpreted as research methods used to examine certain population or samples. Data collection using research instruments. Data analysis is quantitative or statistical with the aim of testing the established hypothesis. As AMSD 2003. Next slide, please. This is our okay. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you, Khaira. For the next session is question and answer session. So if you guys have a question, please type your name in the chat box. Okay, to Gaby, time is yours.
Okay, thanks to moderator. I want to ask the group presentation, how is the relationship between the scientific method and scientific research? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gaby. Your question will be answered by Khaira. To Khaira, time is yours.
Thanks to moderator, I will explain. I will answer the question. According to MZ, research is basically an activity or a systematic process to solve problems by applying the scientific method. And meanwhile, Subhana and Sudarajat said that in essence, research is a way of the many ways that have been used to find the truth. And based on these two opinions, it can be concluded that research cannot be separated from the scientific method, because to find the truth and solve research problems, scientific methods must be used. I think that's all. Thank you. I give it back to moderator.
Thank you, Khaira. Okay, that's all about our presentation. Thank you guys for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.